One sec, fellas. Give me 1 minute while I get ready to adjust. Alright, gotta get some promotion going as well, so I gotta let everybody know that I am live and all such related. Rough week. Definitely what I could say is a rough week, but nothing I can't handle. Absolutely 9,000% nothing I can't handle. It's kind of dark in my room, if you guys can't tell. Just came back from a nap. This will be one of the streams where it's like I am very much more reserved because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to be like, I want to be mean. I really don't want to be mean. So like, you know what I mean? Just leaving that for later, I guess. We'll have to see what happens. But what is good in the hood? Brawlhalla? My glorious King Dogface? Yeah, nah, this stream is a little bit more like in my favor because I really don't want to do, I don't want to do or say the wrong thing. If you guys hear background noise for any reason, there's a lot that is going on, so try not to get offended. I did what I can. And, I mean, yeah. Nothing crazy, I'm just like, just chilling. I haven't watched the game in like 2 days. So, you crashed out? You crashed out? No. Alright, I haven't watched the game in like 2 days. Every time before, or like after a tournament, I refuse to launch the game for too long because the grind set is too crazy. Like, I will literally sacrifice everything to get back on my team. Which is... Turn your mic up? Alright. There we go. Okay, I see why though. Alright, I think that's it, right? We're at the yellow now, so like, if I yell, it's probably gonna sound actually distorted. Alright, awesome. Glad to hear, fellas. Alright, today, I really want to keep it simple. Again, I really don't want to crash out. I just don't want to crash out. So what I'm thinking here is, hang on. Yeah, let's keep it simple. I'm like literally just like, I'm just here to like chill for a little bit. Sorry, fellas. Mama Paula wanted to step in the room. I wonder why it's like that. That's weird. But what is good in the hood? Well, we'll keep it running for a few minutes and then I'll like actually drop the room. Until then, I feel like playing some kind of experimental for some reason. Like literally no reason. Like no reasons attached, just like, sure. Let's just see what happens. Kind of craving some insane Kaya gameplay at the moment. One of my controls, there's a control short just kind of sitting around on my YouTube. I haven't done a short in a while, so if you guys want to, you could always just peep that. Good read. Like crazy? Alright, first match of the day. Already kind of nervous because I'm not performing so good. Nice. So I'm thinking, right? The viewer games today are just like, while I talk about like my experience with the event that has taken place this time around. If you guys have kept around on my socials, you can tell I really didn't like losing this time around, because now it's like, it's actually scary. Now my chances of going to the Royale have like reduced by a significant percentage for things that I don't like, for things that I actually hate. I don't know why, but everything is slow right now. As in, like, just like gameplay wise, like I can feel things go very slow for some reason. We're the 3 best bow legends. From your opinion? Do you guys want an honest answer, or do you guys want one that like kind of fits me? Because what'll happen is I actually think Zariel, Diana, and like Ember are the top 3 bow legends right now. Maybe Azoth, if we're being genuinely honest. There we go. Yeah, so Azoth is just like complete like edge guard max. Like if you were to ever play this legend like in any like case of just like playing it slow and literally just hit trading, it is absolutely ridiculous. Balloon Boy unlocked Zariel's true potential. Man, that potential was always there. It really was, but only one person was like willing to do it, because Zariel's kind of like flat in terms of like his gameplay, which isn't bad. I don't care about it too much because I literally play Kaya. Like her gameplay is simple, but like I like simple gameplay. It's like, I don't know, like super proactive gameplay feels like it literally feels like you're doing too much. I didn't mean to jump in, monkey. Who's Laufey? You tell me, bro. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been able to play so slowly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This next like set of viewer games might actually just be me playing Spear all day. Oh man, it's been. Guys, imagine Bow and Orb Legend. I would never be off that legend. I don't care. Like, you could be. Like, the new character could literally be a political tyrant who wants to take over the world, and I just would not care. Like, I'm playing it every time without fail. What do you think about Moonin? So, remember what, guys, you guys remember what I said about swapping off of Moonin, and I said, no, I'm not going to swap off of Moonin? I can explain, bro. I can explain. So, what happened was, I had a really hard time with juggling, which makes sense. I mean, I'm playing Scythe. It's not the same compared to, like, Sword, where they have Nair and, like, Recovery. And it's not bad inherently to also play, you know what I mean? Like, it's not inherently bad to look for the juggle. It's just not like, it's not like going off stage is not something that I do. So like, even though Koji's like top 15 and Moonin's definitely top 5, I just can't see a reason to just like completely stray from like my, like what makes me unique as a player. Like without it, it's just like, it's kind of butt. Were you able to learn much in Laufey? You have, bro, I could definitely explain that one. So, what you guys have to understand is, like, the way I lost only makes it so that I can't even watch replays. I just have to wait. So, because now, what's going on is like, oh, I mean, you watch yourself, like, miss input so many times, you can only kind of repeat that to yourself or whatever. Like, it didn't feel like the way I lost was for gameplay reasons, but like something that's just stopping me from like getting started, which gets really annoying after a little while. What is good in the hood, Radish? Just walked out of class. That's real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Class is hard. But it's manageable, I guess. I hope my parents don't think I do nothing all day. You know what I mean? I don't just like go to class and like, I don't know, dilly-dally. How do you even anticipate that? That's like the hardest D-light. That's the hardest D-light stare to get. My Skibbity life is over. That's real, bro. Welcome to computer science. That is crazy, by the way. Like, just like being a tech guy. Skipping Spanish class and I'm going home. That's real, bro. I can teach you, gang. No soul left behind. Sometimes I do miss playing Scythe though. Like the idea of killing people at 0 is like a concept that's still rides high in the, like whenever you play Scythe to any degree. Bro, how he keeps manipulating his herbs box. I cannot punish the end like this. So yeah, rough week. I can't lie. Like on top of college, bro, I just got hit with like the worst like news like ever. Like if you've known me for long enough, you'll know exactly what the news is, bro. I am just pooped. On top of that, it's just like education's kind of weird. Lady troubles, you know how it is. It's like the default, I guess. I should probably be playing Moonin right now. Realistically, it's like I want to learn how to juggle on Scythe, but it just doesn't allow me to do it. Like I'd never do that? Dude, I know you. It just would not be happening. Do you prefer LAN or online? I prefer online because I haven't won online yet. Like, you guys remember the age-old thing that I said? Like, the age-old, like, R-word tardation that I said, like... That I said, like, 2 years ago, where I said, like, LAN is mainly compared to online. Yeah, that's because when I was at LAN, I knew how to lock in, like, real fast. But, like, online, bro, I have so much time to myself that I will overthink everything. It is not easy to focus online. It really isn't. It's an absolute, like, hell over there. So until I feel like, until I go through those challenges, I feel like I'm still, like, in a strange position. It really sucks. It really sucks. Like getting ninth is like the worst like place to be right now, because that last tournament was basically supposed to be like the, okay, if you do this, your chances of going to the Royale skyrocket. And I was right too. So now, in terms of Royale points, I'm like very close to disqualifying. But it's good in the hood, bro. Death in English. Impala is overtraining a thing in Brawlhalla. Yes, it is. It is called inefficient practice. Like, people will do it all the time. I think Luna's one of them. It just takes him, like, too long to learn things. So then in that, he's, like, grinding, like, 8 hours a day. Like, there is exhaustion. Complete exhaustion that you're working through. And a lot of people don't even realize that. Please get second next turn, you're automatically in the LAN. My king. I'm doing everything that I can, dude.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
What's up? Nothing much. Just small bouts of death in English while I talk about the last trial I had. I really want to make a Royale. I think you guys actually literally have no idea how badly I want this, bro. Only one guy is confirmed. Guess who it is? My glorious king. My glorious king. I think Radish might just save an A. Let's also remember who Radish actually is. Statistically, he's probably the guy with the biggest, like, inconsistencies. But, I mean, if we're being real, he is definitely our best player currently. I think he takes it over Sandstorm. I think he's better than Sandstorm realistically. Gameplay-wise, you can tell that he's not really that confident, but like he's able to make it work because he actually knows how to extend on ore properly. It's like in a way that's completely flat, but it's like it's all you need, which also makes the weapon look stupidly easy. Now I can't give you all of the compliments, Radish. You know I give it to you straight, bro. And Paula, do you play Genshin? Never ask me that again. I really want to bring this character to life. I can't lie. Like, the more I play her, I just magically am like, what am I doing? I appreciate the criticism, no problem. I think, though, like, your best quality in general is just, like, your ability to never, ever be bad at killing for any reason whatsoever. I don't know how it is, but, bro, this guy... He knows how to clean up his stock better than I think any other player in this game. Like, just genuinely, like, his kill efficiency is so crazy for no reason. Let's remember he's an orb player, and Cider, Sidelight into Cider, and GC Sidelight into Cider, and Rising Cider, Falling Cider, Ground Pound, like, all of those are real kill options. So I understand where it's coming from, but if I could say that it's like something that translates, then I'd be completely wrong, because let's also remember who Java is. And Java just doesn't have... He's not able to replicate the same factor that Radish is on. Paul, I need you at the Royale. We gotta work hard. No, we gotta work hard. I don't know what you're talking about. You can just DQ and you'll live, bro. First, fourth, and first. Okay. In North America, you're guaranteed, bro. Walk it off.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
You have a 4090. I have a 3060. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go for like forward there. There we go. 3 days till my anniversary. Congrats. What kind of anniversary is it? That's confirmed. That is ridiculous. The GC delay extension is ridiculous. Why didn't you top 8 at Laufey, bro? You tell me. That entire bracket was completely in my favor too. So it disappoints me heavily to say that if somebody could give me a silver platter with the entire thing on it, like everything, and like, you know what I mean? I just suck. I just suck, period, bro. Are you allowed to play on mobile at LANs? Yes. Will anybody do it? Probably not.
Three, two, one, brawl!
It would be insane if I'm a returning world champ, but to get to that mentality, I kind of have to be consistent. I kind of just have to be realistic as well. Like, that's like the most important thing. Just like understanding that like the job really is not done. I'm not consistent by any means. And online is just always an absolute disaster. Oh my god, I missed the I always gotta get no damages on me, but unfortunately that dream is over. Do you think British will win the Royale? Dude, I don't know. The guy's really, like, inconsistent at LAN. Like, what'll happen is, bro, like, you swear, like, bro, the guy online is a monster. I can't lie. I think he's one of our best players online ever. Like, I'm being serious, and I mean that. But at LAN, I don't know, bro. Maybe his glasses break or something. Cause like on paper, he's supposed to be the best we've ever had. Spar Sandstorm. I wonder if that's like a thing. Like, I don't think I'm winning enough for him to spar me right now. And you know how I am online, so. I imagine he doesn't really take it seriously, which makes sense. I haven't seen that KO effect in years. The last time I remember somebody used it. It was booming against me in Springs 2020, my first top 8. Speaking of Boomy, bro, that guy needs to stop spawning in new top players. Like, the more he complains about them, the better they get every time without fail, bro. You're lucky. Bow and orb would be fire, bro. It's all I ever need. You give me a bow and orb character, I never complain about this game again. But right now they just dropped Imugi. Unbelievable. There we go. Get off Kaya. Real. Play one game of Petra. Chat? I feel like I'm not supposed to do that. I'll play Yumiko though. And Paula, what do you major? I currently major in the realm of graphic design. What I'll do is like, I'm really good at like formatting things, like a little bit too good at it. So I actually want to show you guys an art piece if I have the time for it, like at some point, like later in the stream, like really late in the stream, of course. Oh my god, I misinputted. If you guys don't know, I've been actually playing Hammer seriously, like a little bit longer before I started playing Koji. Like I just have a few things lapped out on Yumi. Yeah, good coverage. PNG Tuber 1, dude, I can do that. Like that's a thing I can really actually do. Bro, give me power. Give me Bo Orb. Give me a Borba character. I need the Borba. How do you take a loss and get past mental block? Okay, when people think about taking a loss, they think like, oh, GG's, I got outplayed. Nothing frustrates me more than poorly played Brawlhalla. So like, whenever I don't go to square one and actually like get to like the roots of my gameplay and execute them at LAN, I get super upset. Which is why I get mad pretty much every time I lose. There you go. Are you ever gonna go back to Kaya? If they revert her kill power, Pretty please. Paula, how are you? I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Just a few trials and tribulations. Nothing crazy. A little bit of lady troubles. Nothing crazy though. There you go. Sorry, I really enjoy playing Hammer, but sometimes it requires that I lock in, so like input-wise, I'm just like completely feeling it out. Oh my god, huge misinput. Who is Laufey? Impala Jr. coming soon? It's real. You know, sometimes, like, okay, I'm not like used to like the idea of having a girlfriend. Of course, because if it's not obvious, I have like way too many hobbies to like even be entailed. So like, what'll happen is like sometimes I'll be so invested into a relationship because I don't get it the chance often where it's just like you just like find a woman by chance and you love them by chance. Like especially when the opportunity doesn't roll around too often for you, then you just will not know like how they like will treat you in the end. So it's especially important if you're like me by any means and your relationships are like, you know, like rare, or like your chances of having relationships are rare, please do not let it get in the way of like, you know, you thinking like straight. Like I think that's a really important rule that people seem to forget sometimes. And Paul, have you ever said the N-word? Dude, I'm Hispanic black. What do you think? It's okay, there's many fish in the sea, sure, but you want that fish, and that's fine too. It's like having, okay, yes, there's fish in the sea, but the sea is the Antarctic, and there's only a few fishes every once in a while. There's actually a lot of fish in the Antarctic, I'm sure. The thing is though, okay, like I think another thing that people have to understand, that people don't even realize in that moment until eventually like it just strolls around, is that you're gonna find somebody who will actually like you. Like again. Like if you ever go through a breakup, bro, just remember it literally, it's never actually over. You'll just find somebody who kind of fits the requirements that you're looking for. There's always somebody out there who does. And it's weird, it really is. She is for the seas. She's for the waterfall, bro. The whole entire glacier. For the entire Mariana. Can you say the N-word? I avoid doing it on stream because what'll happen is it restricts my monetization. It's not that I can't do it, it's that first off, I'd rather not. I mean, it makes me look extremely unprofessional in person if I'm just like, you know what I mean? Second, I don't like cussing too much. And third, it's just like, it gets in the way of my monetization. Like, people are allowed to do it, but then your ads are limited, and I'm just like, bro, I can't deal with that. Not while I'm, like, paying for college tuition.
Player 1 wins. Koji. Lara Croft.
I swear I fought this person already. Level 98 Orion on 7 decks. Why does bro want you to say the N-word so bad? I mean, it's because, like, the times I've said it at all for any reason, I think, are, like, rare. like nobody digitally has found me saying the N-word, like, in, like, a public, like, brand-based space. I'll be unprofessional, just, like, not now, though, because, like, this is my channel and I worked really goddamn hard for it. You play Brawl just for money? It's like one of my biggest motivators. Because when I was younger, I remember when my brother told me this to this day. Like we got in an argument because we were talking about Brawlhalla, and I was just like, bro, I really want to continue doing this because I actually want to like do something from this. I wanna earn, and like I'm so close. And he's like, be realistic, bro. Like you're not even gonna get that far anyways. Like you're literally like, be realistic, cause you're like, when's the last time you got any money? Like, how much have you actually earned? And I'm like, bro, this is where things start to get kind of weird. Like, because every time I underperform, like the conversation still reflects in my head. So then I'm like, okay. Every time I earn money to some capacity in Brawlhalla, I always feel like super blessed because it's like I don't have to pay for tuition doing this. Impala family lore, less the family, more like just like the this is what happens before you start a career in something that makes no sense to anybody who has just gone through like the traditional school method. So I subconsciously play for money all the time. If you saw me during BCX, I was literally looking at like my Start GG page. Eventually I became a student, but I took a little bit of time off. I'm pretty sure I took a semester off to register for college. Because I was still in tournament, but by the time, like, bro, I'm telling you, college and Brawlhalla is like one of the worst balances I've ever had. You think the breakup affected your performance during No breakup. No breakups. Like, what is just happening is just like, okay, actually I won't even get into specifics, but just know it wasn't a breakup. Like, I'll be fine. What I find interesting about all of my viewers is that they all actually just like play Bow Legends. He's not even playing after your breakup. There is no breakup! There is no breakup. I'll be fine. Like, I promise. I'm not going through breakups of any kind. Just a little bit of lady troubles. Nothing crazy. Hey, Imp, remember that you did a sick IRL? I remember editing it. And Stingray like cussed on my stream. He was like, bro, guys, type 1 in the chat if Impala's retarded. Like, what? That, or like, anything but like a compliment. I was just like, I mean, we could get away with it back in the day. But it is one of my cherished treasures of like IRL content. I gotta look back at it, to be honest. I just remember being like a little bit softer on like the moderation of like what was on the channel at the time. So I'm trying to figure out like I wonder if I could get back to that. Like that's a really important question. Could I get back to like making content like that? Bro, it's real though. Prince, it's like, yes, there are more fish in the sea, but I wanted this fish. Like, it's so real, bro. I'm sorry, but it really does point. You could be the manliest man on the planet with the single biggest understanding of the world, bro. And women are such a rarity that like it makes the experience completely unique. So when it feels like you can't have that again, especially with that person, it is like, whoa. You know what I mean? Unfortunate stuff, really. But I'll live. Like nothing I haven't faced before. In the moment, feels like there's no hope in this jailbird, you'll never recover. It's so real, bro. It really makes you think, though. Like, are we as human beings kind of stupid or what? Like, do we think about these things logically? The answer, not really. No, we do not. Why do you sound like you went through a breakup? Because I'm talking about the energy that you're supposed to have during a relationship. Because I'm talking about like worth and like weights and like there's plenty of fish in the sea or whatever. But what's about Laufey? Dude, remind me as hard as you can so that way when I stream again or something and I don't make the Royale, you guys can just be like, you failed us. You failed us, Impala. And then every time I launch the stream, I'm like literally crying as I'm shredding the ranked queue from disappointment. Are you feeling a little demotivated? Dude, I want to die. Like, after Laufey, I'm just like, bro, how could I be so stupid? Like, I've been feeling like a disappointment for literally the past couple days. Like, my parents have, like, they kind of know when, like, I just feel down over replacement. Like, during Scotty, they heard me, like slamming things around, like, at my desk because I'm just like, so mad that I'm complacent with what I have. Like, I'm mad that my complacency is affecting my gameplay. There you go. What are your most hated legends? Well, I'll talk about top one already, Lucian. Like, historically, the legend has always been, like, basically top 5. Cleaning up on that legend was especially easy, especially back in the day. The combo in itself was just more like a mental block, but it has existed since I've launched the game. So I've never told anybody that it was like my worst matchup ever. Like, that was the only thing that could stop me from becoming the timeless legend. Good check. So yeah, I mean, in totality, it's just like, there you go. Like, how could we be so daft? How could BMG be so daft as to release Lucian in any shape or form? Maybe you could try Diana next tournament. Maybe when blasters are good, bro. Until then, I kind of step off. And Paula changed the drip. You want to be depressed? What are you talking about? Was it a rejection, mutual thing? It was like a lack of communication. Like, you'll kind of, like, the energy that somebody gives is especially important to know, because what'll happen is, like, that's when you know exactly what you have to know about somebody. What happens is people love each other too much sometimes, and in that regard, they kind of just don't understand that that's not how you're supposed to do things around here. Like, if it feels like there's certain things that you're tolerating that are like, it's just like way too much to bear, and you're still sticking with that, it's probably because either, okay, they could have told you like how it was, so like they would be like, oh, like I mean, I appreciate the energy if you're like clingy or something, I'll tell you. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, some people are just wired differently, so I'm like, whatever. I mean, I'm like the same person who's wired differently. I'll literally flirt with people and I'll forget that I'm flirting with people. So I'm just like, I'm just inherently like not realizing that I am giving off like the wrong idea. Not when I'm taken, obviously, but I mean like just in general. Like, my personality just like used to be like really flirty. But in that regard, because of like the way that has made people feel, I have like completely stopped talking to women, which is a crazy like extreme to take, but you know what I mean? Just like a little weakness as a guy myself. There you go. Okay, but back to the story. So like, it'll be energy that I'm not receiving, but I'm like, okay. She said she's busy with college and such related. Like, she's not really ready for like a relationship or anything. So right now she's just kind of like on the hustle. So with that in mind, I'm like, okay, well, I know what to do with friends like those, because there are friends who are hustlers where it's just like, I know how to like kind of just like commit to them. It's just like literally every once in a while, I will literally just like, I'll just shoot them like bro, I'm sure there's other players here that want to join, right? Ah, my Glorious King added, cool. Yeah, so it was like, wait, am I tripping? Yeah, so yeah, they said that they wanted to hustle, and I'm like, okay, I know what to do with people like those, where it's just like, I do the same thing with Stingray, where it's like, if they are like busy all the time, what I'll do is like, I'll just kind of shoot them a message, give them updates on how things are going, just because like, it would be weird if I just never like talk to them at all as a result of them being busy, because that's not the factor. Like, I really do not mind like reaching out, especially as somebody who has learned to just balance like 5 hobbies and 2 self-employed jobs, which in this case is content creation and part-time Brawlhalla, competitive Brawlhalla, just like, kind of just like on commission basically, while I pay for my tuition. So yeah, I mean, I was giving this girl updates the same way I do with Stingray, where it's like, you know, just like give a status quo of like how things are going. I wouldn't regularly get a response, but that's okay, because what'll happen is like I just make it so that my energy is a little bit lower than usual, because what that does is it burns me out sometimes, because then I'm like then I'll think about it wrong, but I'm only believing what they're telling me, so I'm like if I give them updates and they're like upset with it, then they'll let me know. Like I'm just chilling. Like ultimately I'm just chilling. So what happened was, after all of that happened, like I didn't get a response for like a month. I'm like, okay. I mean, that's chill. Like it's again like the same situation, because I haven't talked to Stingray in like a month, but I'll give him continuous updates just to kind of just let him know how I'm doing. Sometimes it's about music, sometimes it's about art, literally just anything creative. Like I'm pretty much there to just like talk about it. And I'm like, okay, well that's fine. Let's remember I didn't get an update. I'm on Instagram. I'm just chilling, and then I get like this update from the girl on their alt, and I just see that they're like in a relationship, like fully committed. I'm like, I never pogged so hard in my entire life. Obviously not really the greatest one, but I was just like, whoa. Did I get let on? I mean, I'm sure not really, but something had to kind of be said. Cause then I'm just like, cause then I'm sitting here like I'm looking less like a friend and more like an interest that is just super clingy that won't let go. Like, bro, that's not how it was. So then I'm like, oh god, like that makes you look bad. You know what I mean? So with that in mind, I'm just like, huh. What now? Well, the first thing was, okay, instead of being like, I'm not even gonna say anything, I'm not even gonna ask you anything, I'm just gonna stay as far away as I can. Which meant I had to just like get rid of Instagram for a while, get rid of like socials and everything, just like to really just like not think about this wrong. Because I'm just like, okay, I mean, I understand this woman, she's just sparing my feelings. But in that she does worse than when she just doesn't tell me how it is. So then I was talking about that earlier. I was just like, oh, like low-key, don't you do worse if you like? It's either you just break the person's heart and just tell them now, or you just like really, or you just like drag it on and it gets worse. I'm pretty sure the person is still like subscribed to my channel, so like I feel bad if they see this conversation, but most likely not. I mean, they're in university. Like their lives are pretty much dedicated to school. So I'm like, okay, all is good. Just a little thing to consider, which is like, it really did leave me a little bit like confused. Upset? Not really. Did I get done with like grimy? I'd be lying if I said no. You know what I mean? But like, I can understand. It's not a good look though. Like I'll say that much. It really isn't. Do you even have a girlfriend? No. A single one. I don't remember the last time I dated. I'd say like 4.5 years. Like I haven't dated in so long. If that even counts as a relationship, either way. I don't think it counts, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it just, yeah. All is good. There you go. Catch you at the gym, bro. Wait until you find out what I've been doing for like the past like year. It's not fair. It's not your fault. I'm sure it ain't. And like I'm not there to like wait. I'm not there to just be like, oh, yeah, dude, it's my fault. I'm just the worst. Like, oh, if only I was like more resistible. I'm just like, nah. There's somebody out there who will just like, you know, like kind of stop me from being, from like having energy that like I just kind of, like that's just kind of like left in the wind. You know what I mean? And nothing crazy. It's just a little bit of lady troubles. Let's remember energy is especially important. My pops, as well as the Bible itself, has already told me that I, as a person, am equally as important as the other person. So if somebody doesn't appreciate what I have to offer, then that's cool too. Because it's like, they don't really owe it to me. And additionally, it's just like, there's somebody out there who will. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Nothing crazy. But it is kind of just like, it is like something that is like, you can kind of tell when somebody's putting in a little bit more energy, and it's like, oh, like maybe we just don't consider ourselves friends or something. We had a really hard talk about that kind of thing, and then she was like, oh, this is when she started talking about like, oh, college. I'm like, okay. So now we're here. I enjoy talking about things outside of Brawlhalla, because then you guys realize I got the good at life autism. It's so cold. What is the room? Shoot, let me actually pin that real fast. Do you have a secret talent? I mean, I'm like a 2D artist and animator, and I do that like on the side. What'll happen is like I'll be really invested into making short films. Like I actually know how to like write and everything. And I also practice that just like on the side. Like you guys have to understand, like on top of graphic design, I am an artist. Like that is what I do. I play well against the other weapons, so I struggle against Artemis. Dude, Artemis is like the greatest example of, oh my god, how did they let this character get away with so much? Like, sorry, but this character is inherently super broken. Oh god, I like Sarah, come on. There you go. Oh god, that was so bad. That looked so ugly. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, I am big on animation. I've done like 5 short films now. I kept like 4 of them. It's like a whole like private project thing, but that's what I do on the side. Yeah, that's what I want to be. Cause I shoved art on the side for Brawlhalla. What happened was I got so good at the video game that I was just like, I can do this later. Not really the smartest choice. That was just like, this is like the wave. Like this is like what I kind of want to commit to for the time being.
Total domination. Player 1 wins.
And the one will come eventually. I'm your only young right. I am 19 years old. And dating at my age is kind of difficult because everybody's immature. Emotional maturity is always low, which makes sense. Like, listen, if I'm to question it, I'm just like, I just can't do it because I know why these things happen. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not as phased as like I'd like to say I am. What do you think about the new battle pass so far? They twinkified Taros, but then they like reverted it. So like now he looks cold in the second version. I'm just like, bro, why did they make this guy handsome with like insane genetics? Like, I'm sorry, bro. You guys have got to see it, bro. Oh, by the way, 71, my glorious 71 viewers. This is a good time to talk about, instead of my lady troubles, is the fact that liking the stream helps me to actually do this a little bit more, because streaming is kind of hard, but I can't, like, streaming becomes a little bit easier when I actually have like a fan base to attend to, or like a group of people to just attend to, period. So by liking the stream, I actually expand myself to a larger audience, and it is pretty much required by algorithm standards that I kind of promote the channel by talking about liking, subscribing, literally commenting, like anything of the sort. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's literally it. That views is wild. Everyone liked the stream. Pretty please. Co-stream on Twitch. I might have to. I'm gonna get some hardware upgrades soon. But again, it doesn't happen without your support. If we can please get on that, that'd be huge, bro.
Good game.
Like, I don't get there without the support of people who are liking the stream consistently. You know what I mean? Phase org. Are we serious? What is good in the hood, bunny? Nice to see you. I know you like skedaddled from the Brawl community for a little while, so seeing this is quite exhilarating. Can you send the image of the new Taros, bro? I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure you could just find it on Twitter, like if you have like a secret Brawl account, which I imagine you would. I mean, you're a top player. Like, you kind of need to be in the know at all times. You have any codes to give out? I do not. Nice. Delight. Nice, actually, rather with the flip. One more. For some reason, like, Markimu is really weak into Java. Like, demonically weak.
Victory!
Do you have a favorite pro to watch? Not anymore, really. If you mean like my friends, I mean, I guess like you could say my friends, sure. Like people that like, you know, I talk to and everything, sure. Like we could say that. Like that counts, I think. Impala, do you use Toon Boom for animation? I've been working into using Adobe Animate, but I might backtrack the update to like an older version, so like I could just use like the traditional like method that all of like those animation YouTubers used to use, like the Odd Ones Out, Jaden, like all those folks. Hey Impala, read this for no reason. Okay.
Three, two, one, brawl!
I ran out of things to say. Like the stream is gonna be inevitably pretty short, but from what I can tell, people enjoyed the idea that I'm back, which is cool. So like I'm just kind of chilling, while I am super bummed out about the trial of Laufey. I know I'm still like in a spot to qualify, but the point is that it's like close now, which is terrifying. Impala would say EU or US is a better region in terms of gameplay. I think EU wins that. Like for the lower ranks, like the Europeans are significantly better, like 10,000%. Good catch.
Victory! Player one wins.
I'm back and she's still not here. Who's not here, bro? Is it who I think it is? Because if so, you're gonna make me like, you're gonna make me die a little bit, bro. think everybody's going kind of through it. Impala play Rayman, you'll live, bro. Thoughts on Reg making top 8? It was only a matter of time because that guy was actually pretty good. Alright. This guy wants to send me the watch emoji? Okay! I'll show you. I'll show you. It's not a waste of time. I will shred you. You will die by my hand.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I'm only used to high decks. Scythe. No. Oh my god. No, the prophecy. Bro, this is what happens when I'm like lightly negative towards somebody. Like that was GG's, to be honest, if we're being genuine. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. By the power of Raw. God. Ooh, that's probably not good. I will figure out how to play gauntlets while I'm fighting this guy, like right now. Alright. Have you ever gotten recognized at the gym? No, I just get noticed a lot in public. Just period. I got spotted at my church, which is really bad. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I can't lose. I mustn't. Wait, yes! I'm playing Scythe. And light. Early commitment! I'm on to you! I'm on to you! I'm on to you! Oh my god. Ugh. Today I pray with the BCX22 chip. That is so real, bro. Yeah, but I've gotten, bro, getting spotted at church is just the worst. Like, that's like the one place I go literally every weekend. Nice. I remember in the tweet you used to say you focus so much on one thing that it hindered your gameplay. So, what I'm gonna do to fix this now is I'm just gonna write a nice list of reminders if I want to actually win, because if I don't follow those reminders, I will lose every time without fail. Because subconsciously it doesn't happen online, but subconsciously it doesn't happen at LAN. So I think it's especially important now to just give myself those reminders for when I actually have to play online, because it gets ridiculous. It really does. The college university you at? That is a terrible question to ask me, bro. I'm surprised people even ask that, but no, I can't tell you, obviously. Ask for his home address next. That's basically what you just said. Where do you stream at, bro? Like, where is your battle station? What are the details of your fine establishment? I don't think people know, bro. Like I had to explain to my parents that getting doxxed is a real thing for me to be scared of. Which is like why I don't ask personal. I don't get into like any personal like things. Like I don't get into politics on stream. If I do, I dismiss them very fast. Because people are actually crazy. And apparently there's like somebody who's already pulled like that kind of info on me. It's happened twice now. I don't like it. And I don't like when people hang out with those kinds of people either. And I don't like when I have to find out that people are like kind of associated with them no matter what. It gets annoying. It really does. Like you're talking to children, bro. Oh, goodbye, Jeffrey, bro. I will see you on the flip. Ah, rage. I will do one more game. Do you think the Brawl comp scene can get bigger in the future? Bro, yes. If they're dedicated, they can do it, bro. If they really are dedicated, they can do it. Like, Brawlhalla really does have a hard time, like, adjusting with making new content. Like, I mean, other than that, it's just the game that everybody plays no matter what. Like, let's remember exactly what Brawl is.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Good lighting there. There we go. Do you think Brawlhalla should become a show? Dude, it's like my biggest, like, what are we doing wrong? Bro, please make Brawlhalla a show. It has to be. I'm telling you now, because like it could literally just be like a 1-hour episode per legend and I would be fine with that. Because the problem is, like, the reason why Brawlhalla doesn't get the respect that it's supposed to have is because there's no, like, attachment to the actual characters, just more like their gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, nobody actually knows how, like, the lore works, and if you read the lore, then I mean it's cool, but like there should be more to it. They really should. Which is why it gets kind of annoying, because then it's like people are talking about crossovers and everything, but it would literally be so much better if Brawl just kind of pushed, they kind of just pushed it a little bit more by like actually involving themselves in something much greater that could actually like put them like in a really good spot. Because there are a few lores that are actually interesting, where like the characters themselves are like completely like, they're like, some of them could be together at the same time. Could be. Do you like? Could be. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Nice. Alright, we need one more. My glorious, handsome, beautiful King Apollo. Yes! Thank you, fellas. I can't exactly play any more than I can at the moment because I am a busy man. I have like homework to do after this. I wish I could stream forever, but unfortunately, until we get to a level of support where that's possible, you know what happens. Nerds, jocks, emos, cheerleaders, popular kids. Yep, and then there's me. Hashtag first day of school. Bro, okay, I'm gonna be honest now, the fastest way to get to my heart in any comedic shape or form is to be extremely corny. Like, just become literally so unbearable. Bro, it's homework. Bro, if I hear another unemployed tongue utter those words, I might like explode, bro. Whole time I just don't know you. Like, I have no idea that you're like actually like a bioengineer. But I can't lie, Rage, you gave me like, I remember this, like at DreamHack San Diego, you made me like super like, you made me slightly upset. Because what was happening was, I dropped the game and this guy is like constantly bumping his head, just like, he's listening to music and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, this is like a given, this is going to happen. But like, it was kind of distracting, which I guess is fair because it is an in-person event. Like I should kind of have to worry about that. But after he won the first game, he said, yes! Yes! He's like, yes! So I'm like, oh my god, okay, let me just, I have to lock in now, cause like, now it's like, it feels like I'm on stage, so let's actually like figure out like how I'm gonna like get through this without also getting like tilted and losing my cool. So, locked in, thankfully assessed the right things at the right time, and now I'm in the clear. Now, the problem is, I literally pop up like I shake, I fist bump Rage, and then I'm looking behind me, the entire Hypnotic gang is there. They're ready to see me get like upset, bro. They're ready to see me lose. I'm just like, oh my god, like, no way this guy just radared the entire Hypnotic team that I just dropped the game. You know what I mean, bro? Like, oh my god. All right, let's do. Sorry, let's just do one more. I'll play Goji for this one. Kyle Lamau first, bro. You know, Koji gang. Wow, that is crazy. He actually read me. I actually got read with the flip.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
wow. Just because I barely inputted that. Volkov was devious. Was it? Like, the pick was technically timeless. Jiro wasn't a bad choice, though, like, to swap over, because now you have the best scythe legend in the entire game. I'm kind of dehydrated right now, fellas. Alright, so the conclusion of the stream, I'm really happy that our viewer base has spiked this time around, because it's glad to see that people actually want me back. But I really don't want to disappoint you guys with the Royale. Like, I do this for you guys as, like, supporters as well. Because I hate when I think about, like, the way I, like, made you guys lose your predictions. Because I got 0-3, like... Impala, hablas español, sí. Solo de vez en cuando, porque no está requerido por la comunidad que hablo en inglés, digo español. Porque lo que pasa es que cuando lo hablo, solo hay como 2 o 3 seguidores que lo entienden. El resto, sabes cómo es. Alright, fellas. Actually, let's just answer one more. Fine! We can do one more! Fine, we can do one more. We can do one more. But only because you asked nicely through the chat. How do you feel when you play an important tournament? Do you get nervous or do you stay calm? Online, I'm losing my mind. At LAN, I'm still losing my mind, but it's like, it's not too bad. You know, bro, you know your drip is insane when you look like you have aura against the Skyforge Shredder Vortex. You're in Sandstorm's shadow, bro. I am. Bro, I hate the fact that I actually have a really hard time getting along with like a lot of top players. Like I find it so difficult for no reason. Well, to be fair, realistically, what I'll do is like I'll stay very far away from them in that regard. I just kind of give up. So, like, as much as I want to collab with Luna or Java or them, like, trust me, I haven't talked to those guys ever. That's also why I don't really have them added. Todos los jugadores que son brasileños, lo que me dicen es que cada vez que hablo español lo entienden. Pero cuando trata de hablar conmigo en portugués, nunca lo entiendo. Oh, GG. Me and Sandor are the best in Ace. Bro, Radish is literally there. Alright, fellas, I got work to get started on. I have like a math assignment due tonight. But I will see you guys on the flip. Again, thanks for the support this time around, bro. The viewership is amazing. Of course, a like, comment, like all that stuff, it helps. So, I might upload a ranked video, we'll have to see, but yeah. I'll see you guys on the flip, bro. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace. Peace. Peace in the hood. Peace in the hood. Goodbye in the hood.